So I'm Peyton O'Neill with Project Safe Peyton. My major is Information Systems, and this is
Hello, I'm Benjamin Sadler. My major is in computer engineering and information systems.
our UN sustainability goal for our project is peace, justice, and strong institutions. So this goal uh, pertains promoting peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development and provide access to justice for all to build effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. So this goal is attained by our website showing statistics of violent crime being used all over Tennessee. Um, it informs the visitor of ways to get help, like calling 911, their websites, such design thinking process, so our audience analysis, design principles, design patterns, inspiration, tools used, and project timeline. Audience analysis, you got your Jane Doe and your John Doe, male and female personas. So females entering our site will probably most likely be domestically abused or have drug problems, and we want to provide ways for them to get help. Um, John Doe, same way, drug problems, wants to get better. Our website's a way to do that. Design principles, just to name a few of them. Innovative, we implement statistical data of major areas in Tennessee. So it's also useful. We get numbers from vocational help centers, as well as ensuring that the right help is given in certain situations. It's also intuitive, make sure our data is up to date, and everything is easy and unobtrusive. So we use multiple links and websites and different programs. Our website will always be honest. It will never post. We'll always post the truth and nothing not. Some design patterns. We looked over multiple websites like DARE, National Institutes of Justice, National Institute of Justice, FBI, and Victims of Crimes. They have very nice websites, and these preferred methods were things that all these websites have in common. So our links, contact information, mission statement, overview of crime, summaries, lots of images, and some events. Here's our inspiration for the site. So just some images that we're kind of inspired by. And so progressive, bold, formal, classic series, and so our color scheme was safety vest theme. So yellows, oranges, whites. Our tools used were JavaScript, Python, CSS, and HTML. This site will be accessible, simple user interface, easy, and use on a website, phone, or tablet. Our project timeline start date was October 11th, 2021, and brainstorm ideas first week, draw website second week, code and design weeks 3 through 8, group website review week 9, PowerPoint, this what you're looking at, week 10, some presentation rules, week 11, the presentation day is finally October 30th. Now for website demonstration.
Alright, for our website demonstration, we'll get started with our home page. Our home page here starts off with our welcome message, including to check out the resources tab and if a crisis or emergency situation for the site visitor to call emergency services. We have our video of the day, which is human trafficking, with also the definition of human trafficking and our mission statement in this column over here. Going on to our resources page, we have our domestic shelters.org, our rehab centers, crisis state line telephone number. If you're on mobile, these are working links to call. Of course, I'm not going to call right now. Rehab centers, for example, will display a map and a website to where you can actually go and find centers near your city. And then if you go over to statistics for our crimes, have a nice simple laid out here. There's one from our Tennessee.gov, and it has a 2020 overview of Nashville crime statistics, of violent offenses, percent of total violent offenses, property, percent of total property, etc. And I also set the links to open new tabs because it's more accessible and it doesn't take up as much room on the actual website itself as putting in a table. Same thing with this one right here. It's from another organization that kept track of data, and that one was for general data by city of a bunch of different cities in Tennessee, listing them from best to worst. For our community outreach things, give back to the community. It offers pharmaceutical take back program link. Things for sustainability and resilience, which is the point of the project of UN sustainability goals, which is ours was to reduce violence, and by doing things like making legislation and supporting population through infrastructure can reduce violence because it will reduce poverty by providing better living conditions. And there's a link right here to be able to find volunteer places near you, volunteer opportunities. And then go into our About Us page, gives a little bit about who we are, what we are for about in the project, and what our roles were as far as providing said content. And down here in our footer, the term and conditions with our terms of service. Right here, applying if we're not affiliated with any site that is directly linked. And if we go here to our sources, WKRN, TBI.gov, Nashville.gov, alarms.org, and for our mobile scaling, we go through fix my screen. For mobile scaling, it is able to scale on each page for different formats of screen width and devices. Of course, there is a limit put in place for as small as it gets, so it doesn't affect quality overall. And I will be demonstrating a screen recording soon. It will not have audio of the actual site on a mobile phone.